They say they're in it for the long haul. Mostly pro-choice demonstrators hunker down in front of the Supreme Court. As the initial shock wears off, preparations are underway to adapt to an America that may soon have patchwork access to abortion.
26 states are certain or likely to ban abortion, which means that 36 million women of reproductive age will be in a state without abortion access. It's massive.
Michigan is one of those states. The governor has already launched a lawsuit to fight a statewide ban there.
Overnight, we will go from being a pro-choice state where women have full access to health care to a state with one of the most extreme laws in the country. And that's precisely why I have filed this lawsuit.
While in New York, where access will remain, they're bracing for a surge in out-of-state patients, setting up a fund to pay for travel and procedure costs for the poor.
All abortion restrictions impact people who have less resources more harshly.
This professor says bans and restrictions will also increase pregnancy-related deaths. Black women will see the worst outcomes.
It's the result of many systems of inequality. They have higher rates of pregnancy-related death overall. So forcing them to remain pregnant exposes them to a higher risk of death.
Shelley Walker manages a D.C. store that sells progressive activist merchandise. She calls the whole situation heartbreaking.
So when you think of the Black community and the lack of accessibility to health care and things like that, it's almost putting another burden on another community.
Activists and lawmakers who want Roe v. Wade overturned see momentum building on their side.
I don't believe in abortion. We're trying to do everything we can to get it out of our state. Other states can do things differently, but the Supreme Court hopefully will make the right decision.
And there are calls for more voices in the movement to speak up.
I wish that more pro-lifers would come down here now and be visible.
Well, good afternoon.
As a nation waits for a final opinion, the president airs his deepest fear. The court will leave more rights decisions to state lawmakers.
What are the next things that are going to be attacked? Because this MAGA crowd is really the most extreme political organization that's existed in American history.
So, Katie, can you walk us through what happens from this point on?
The next big thing to watch for, Adrienne, Democrats next week will try to pass a bill that would codify the abortion protections in Roe v. Wade into law. It is more about politics, though, than it actually is results. Democrats know they do not have the votes to pass this bill. Instead, what they want to do is put every single senator on the record in this position because they think come the midterm elections, the fight for abortion rights is a winning issue.
All right, Katie Simpson at the Supreme Court in Washington tonight. Thank you, Katie.